Welcome to the TokenClan channel. I'm Charlie. In today's video, I'll be covering a DeFi project called Ellipsis FInance. Ellipsis FInance, in short, is a decentralized exchange for stablecoins. If you are familiar with Curve Finance on the Ethereum blockchain, you will find that Ellipsis FInance is also quite familiar to it because it is an authorized fork from Curve Finance protocol, and Ellipsis FInance is on the Binance Smart Chain. But before I go deeper into what Ellipsis FInance is, I would like to share with you that we are currently running a giveaway contest on our crypto starter pack, which consists a copy of our book Crypto Assets for Passive Income, our online video course, and a $20 worth of Bitcoin. Our book contains principles and strategies that allows us to grow our crypto portfolio from $29,000 in 2018 to about $2 million worth of crypto assets as of now. If you would like to participate in the contest, just go to the link in the description box down below to register. Also, we have our own Telegram channel that we are opening up to you, which you can join our community for more news and content such as this and participate in our discussions over there. The link is on the screen in front of you. Without further ado, let's get started. Currently, we are at defistation.io, my go-to website to identify Binance Smart Chain projects. And right here, you can see that rank number 3, it's Ellipsis FInance, under the BSC chain, spot trading. Its total value locked is at $2.41 billion, with a 24-hour volume of 14.54 million. And basically, these are the stats that is being listed here. You can visit their links here and their social media channel. In this case, let us go to their documentation for the in-depth dive into Ellipsis FInance. Ellipsis FInance is officially launched on March 2021 as an authorized fork of Curve Finance. Ellipsis team will receive support from the Curve Finance team and will commit to Curve Finance core value, a trustless decentralized architecture with zero deposit or withdrawal fees, no lockups on liquidity, and extremely efficient stablecoin exchanges. Right now, you are offered an option to perform your stablecoin swapping or exchanging on Ellipsis FInance in the Binance Smart Chain, which is the alternative to Curve Finance. Ellipsis FInance has their own native token, which is called the EPS Token, that provides value for liquidity providers and token holders. And the utility is that if you stake EPS, you can earn fees from the EPS protocol. They have a token supply of 1 billion tokens that is emitted over 5 years. And their token distribution, 55% goes to the liquidity providers as rewards, 25% will be airdropped to the VECRV token holders. If you do not know what is VECRV, it's the Curve tokens, whereby Curve holders, they lock up their Curve tokens under the Curve DAO on Curve Finance itself. They have this airdrop here for this group of people. 20% will go to the team or development fund. Up next will be the staking and liquidity rewards. If you stake or provide liquidity, you will earn EPS as rewards. Liquidity providers receive EPS rewards that vest for 3 months, and rewards can be claimed before the end of the vesting period, but are subject to a 50% early exit penalty. So there is this kind of a lockup period. If you decide to withdraw your rewards early, you will incur a 50% penalty on your rewards. And this EPS from early exit penalty is distributed to the locked staking pool. The most loyal EPS holders will stand to gain the maximum benefit upon conclusion of the 3-month vesting period. This is why they have this lockup period. The key reason should be that they do not want people to speculate EPS. They want the people to hold EPS to gain more rewards from it. And this is the reward schedule in terms of percentage. The airdrop to the VECRV holders is listed here, and the contract address of the different tokens. For EPS token, this is the contract address, and code audits here can be found here, so you can read through it. Understanding what Ellipsis is, again, it is the authorized fork of Curve Finance, and the two projects have much in common, and there are also some differences. Ellipsis is a AMM or automated market maker that allows users and other decentralized protocols to trade between different stable coins with very low slippage compared to other AMM solutions. And Ellipsis uses liquidity pools for their markets and offer rewards to those who supply liquidity. A small fee is charged for every trade on Ellipsis Finance, and this portion of the fee is split evenly between all liquidity providers on the Ellipsis platform. As you can see here, the trading fees earned on this Ellipsis platform, it will split 50-50 between the liquidity providers and the EPS takers. So Ellipsis trading fees are 0.04%, and it states here the 50% 50-50 distribution. If you should know, Ellipsis is trying to solve a problem that when people are exchanging stable coins, because we all know that there are different flavors of stable coins. You have your USDT, your USDC, your BUSD, and so on and so forth. And each time you try to switch or exchange for a different type of stable coin, you'll face the issue of this slippage and transaction fees. But when it comes to Ellipsis, they have their algorithm, AMM algorithm, to overcome this issue. For example, like exchanging USDT to BUSD. On their platform itself, you are directly dealing with the liquidity being provided in the platform. You do not need to go through different crypto asset channels to eventually get to the crypto asset that you need. Next will be, Ellipsis has two types of pools. One is the base pool or the tree pool, which is BUSD, USDC, and USDT as of right now, and a meta pool, which is their FUSDT or the tree EPS here. Explanation here is that meta pools allows for one token to trade with another underlying base pool. In this example, users could trade FUSDT between the three coins in the tree pool, and this is helpful in several ways: prevent dilution of existing pools, allowing Ellipsis to list less liquid assets, and providing more volume and more trading fees for liquidity providers. And the meta pool, consisting of this FUSDT and 3 EPS, contains FUSDT and 3 pool LP tokens, which is this 3 EPS. This means that the liquidity providers of the 3 pool who do not provide liquidity to this meta pool are shielded from risk from the meta pool. And they have this tutorial of you depositing your stable coins into the base pool. When you deposit your stable coins, either BUSD, USDC, or USDT, or even 2 or even 3 of them into this Ellipsis 3 pool, you will receive 3 EPS tokens that can be staked for the EPS rewards. They have instructions that is being stated here, that how you can deposit your stable coins, and you can stake in any combination of the 3 coins. And one thing to note is that when you deposit the coin with the smaller share, will often result in a small bonus. This is got to do with their algorithm. Basically, what they want to do is to balance up the liquidity across all the different assets. And it states there, if you deposit one stable token, it will split over 3 different coins in the pool, which means you now have exposure to all of them. For this part is depositing into a meta pool. Meta pool allows a single coin to be pooled with coins from the base pool without diluting its liquidity. And the most common base pool is a 3 pool, which uses the 3 most liquid stable coins, BUSD, USDC, and USDT on the Binance Smart Chain. Again, it's also similar. Once you provide liquidity, you can provide liquidity of one or several of the coins in the pool. And if you deposit the coin with the smaller share in the pool, will result a small deposit bonus. And when you deposit one stable coin, it splits over the 4 different coins in the pool, which means you now have exposure to all of them. And these are the description of the options. Once you have deposited your stable coins and you receive your LP tokens, you can stake your LP tokens to earn the native token, which is EPS. You can earn EPS with your LP tokens. Basically, EPS is the value capturing token within the Ellipsis protocol. EPS can be staked to receive a portion of the trade fees generated when users perform exchanges. You can earn EPS with your LP tokens by going to the staking page of the website. And this is the portion where they mention that freshly minted EPS rewards is considered vested for 90 days. If you withdraw before the 90 days has passed, you will incur a 50% early exit penalty fee on your rewards. But if you wait after 90 days or 90 days is completed, your vested EPS will be unlocked and you can withdraw it. So this is the part where you stake your EPS. And it states here, if you lock, locking demonstrates a commitment to the long-term vision of Ellipsis. And then upon receiving regular trade fees, users who lock EPS also receive 100% of the penalty fees paid by users who withdraw vested tokens. This is how they reward their long-term loyal users or loyal hodlers. The links listed here are all their social media channel. Let's go to their website, ellipsis.finance. You'll see that the layout or the UI doesn't look like it's very modern. It looks like something from the 90s. And if you see the layout and the design of this UI, it's quite similar to the Curve Finance. You can see there similarities in terms of the interface and all that. And for the features wise, you will see the key or the main feature of Ellipsis is the stablecoin swapping. You can swap your BUSD, USDC, USDT or FUSDT to another form of stablecoin. Everything is listed here. This will be your liquidity pools where you'll be providing liquidity, either one of the 3 stablecoins or even all. It depends on what stablecoins you want to contribute to the pool, which is here, deposit. If you have deposited, you will receive LP tokens, which if you go to stake, and this is the part where you can stake your LP tokens. So in this case, if you stake under the 3 pool, you'll receive 3 pool LP token. And you deposit here, you'll receive your returns in EPS. Besides these two, you'll see there is one that has this very attractive APY. In this case, this is your EPS and BNB liquidity pair. You need to contribute this EPS BNB at PancakeSwap. And then you'll receive the LP tokens, which you can stake here to get these rewards here in EPS. Once you have accumulated EPS or you bought EPS, you can deposit your EPS here to get some returns, 10.61% in BUSD. Or if you stake and lock your EPS, you will receive both in USD and EPS as well. This is why when they encourage you to stake and lock your EPS for, in this case, so this is why they encourage you to stake and lock your EPS so that you can really maximize your gains in VPS. And it is stated here, available to withdraw without penalty, how many EPS. Everything is calculated here for you, so you will know how many EPS you can withdraw without penalty or how many EPS if you withdraw will incur this early exit penalty. And it's stated here, exiting vest early always incurs 50% penalty no matter how early or late. Penalties are distributed to lock stakers only. All EPS is vested for 3 months. And next, we will go through some risks of using this Ellipsis Finance. When you provide liquidity on the Ellipsis Finance, there is always risk. That's why they say that it's always best to do your research and understand the risks involved. So these are the risks involved. The audits, basically the smart contract risk. Even though Ellipsis smart contract is audited, but security audits doesn't mean that it's 100% risk-free, which is why they put a warning here. And then they say admin keys. Ellipsis is fully decentralized and admins do not have access to the funds. Permanent loss of a peg. So if any one of the stable coins you are holding in the pool goes significantly down below the peg of 1.0 and never returns to the peg. For example, maybe UST right now is pegged to $1, right? It drops significantly to maybe about 70 cents or 60 cents, something like that, and never returns to the $1 pegging. It will mean that the liquidity providers will hold almost all their liquidity in that currency. So in this example will be USDT, because if USDT drops to 60 cents, then everything will be in USDT. This is the risk in terms of this permanent loss of a peg. So to conclude is that if you have been performing a lot of these stablecoin exchange or swapping of your stablecoin from one stablecoin to another form of stablecoin, like your USDT to your USDC, frequently and in large volumes, using such a platform like Ellipsis FInance will help you cut down on your transaction fees and the slippage cost that is involved. Not only that, you have some reserves of these stable coins. You can also provide liquidity to their pool, receive APY returns as well as the EPS returns as well. And if I would like to see the growth of Ellipsis, I can do a comparison to its elder brother, which is Curve Finance. You'll see that Curve DAO token right now is at $3, and from its chart, from the high of $12 all the way till now, from the low of 60 cents, it goes up to $3. Basically, during this period of time from January to April, as of now, only 5x. Maybe to some people, it's not that exciting in terms of returns. And if we take a look at EPS, it's trading at $4. And again, you will see the similarity in the movement of its chart compared to this Curve Finance. My opinion is that if you are dealing with a lot of these stable coins, the swapping of stable coins, and also having a portion of your reserves in stable coins, then perhaps provide liquidity and staking to farm for this EPS is one option that you can look at, so that you get these EPS tokens along the way. But in terms of whether it will 10x or not, I can't say for sure. But given the current comparison of these ellipses to Curve, taking Curve as the role model, I will see that the growth potential of it 10xing or more seems the probability could be much lower. But that is my opinion. I would strongly encourage you to look at this Ellipsis FInance project, especially when you are in this Binance Smart Chain. If you have a lot of stable coins, then this could be one project that you want to look into. With that, I hope you have enjoyed my content. Please leave a like and comment in the box down below, and subscribe to our channel if you are new, and hit the notification bell button for more videos such as this. In addition to that, we also currently running a giveaway contest of our crypto starter pack, which consists a copy of our book, an online video course, and a $20 worth of Bitcoin. The links are in the description box down below, and join our Telegram group for more news and content such as this as well. I'll see you in the next video.